I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hey Patriot Warrior fam, I'm Face, and these are the histories that America forgot. According to American History Central, quote, the Third Anglo-Powhatan War of 1644 to 1646 was fought between Jamestown and the Powhatan Confederacy in the area known to the Powhatans as Senecamoco, and Virginia to the colonists. Virginia won the war and brought an end to the once powerful Powhatan Confederacy. The Third Anglo-Powhatan War, also known as the Virginia Indian War of 1644 to 1646, took place from March 18, 1644 to October 1646. The conflict started when the tribes of the Powhatan Confederacy launched a surprise attack on Virginia settlements, killing roughly 10% of the colonial population. The Virginians responded in force, destroying villages and crops. In 1646, the leader of the Powhatans, Opechancanough, was captured and killed. Soon after, the Powhatan Confederacy agreed to a peace treaty that subjugated them to the Virginians and forced them to pay an annual fee to live on reservations. On March 18, 1644, the Third Anglo-Powhatan War started. Unlike the earlier wars, it was short, lasting just over 2 years and ending in October 1646. It was the last significant conflict between English colonists and the Native American Indians of the Powhatan Confederacy in Virginia. The outcome of the war led to the end of the Powhatan Confederacy and helped the colonists establish dominance over the region, which the Powhatan called Senecamoco. Following their success at the First Anglo-Powhatan War and the Second Anglo-Powhatan War, the colonists in Virginia expanded their settlements due to the steady increase of immigration and the expansion of tobacco fields. Both required more land, and the Virginians encroached further into Powhatan territory. Eventually, the settlements extended along the York River, the Rappahannock River, and the Potomac River. By 1640, it was estimated that 8,000 people were living in the colony of Virginia. The leader of the Powhatans, Opechancanough, is believed to have been nearly 100 years old. Over the years, he lived through 2 wars with Virginia, only to see the population of his people and their land gradually diminish. In one final effort to stop colonial expansion and likely save the Powhatan people, Opechancanough decided to go to war. With England involved in civil war, Opechancanough believed the Virginians would not be able to muster additional military support. Further, he thought it was possible the Powhatans could forge an alliance with the Catholic population of the Maryland colony. He also created alliances with Indian tribes living along the Rappahannock River, who were upset with encroachment into their territory. On March 18, 1644, the Powhatans and their allies launched a coordinated attack, similar to the Indian Massacre of 1622, which started the Second Anglo-Powhatan War. Despite his age, Opechancanough led the attack on the settlements near Jamestown. Unable to walk, he was carried by his men on a litter. Meanwhile, contingents of Indians targeted settlers residing in the upper regions of the York River and Rappahannock River. The surprise attack caught the colonists off guard, killing approximately 400 to 500 Virginians. Many colonists fled from their farms and sought refuge in blockhouses and forts. Although the Powhatans inflicted a more significant number of casualties compared to their attack in 1622, the overall impact of the attack was less significant. The 1622 attack claimed the lives of 25 to 33% of the English colonists, and the 1644 attack resulted in the deaths of less than 10%. Similar to the 1622 attack, the Powhatans withdrew to their villages. However, the colonists quickly retaliated and launched raids on the villages, where they burned buildings, destroyed crops, and killed as many people as they could. In roughly 6 months, the Virginians reclaimed their plantation and drove the Powhatans back to the western regions of their territory. Fighting continued on to the summer of 1646, until Opechancanough was captured and carried as a prisoner to Jamestown. While he was being held captive, one of the guards shot him in the back, mortally wounding him. Opechancanough is remembered by many as the first man to actively lead his people to resist the expansion of English settlements in America. When he died, his successor, Necotawonsa, signed a treaty with Virginia in October 1646, ending the Powhatan Confederacy's resistance to the expansion of Virginia. As part of the treaty, the Powhatans were confined to small areas, or reservations, and each tribe was required to pay an annual tribute, a fee of 20 fur pelts. The Powhatans also agreed to return any weapons, prisoners, and runaway slaves and servants. The Third Anglo-Powhatan War is important to the United States history because it essentially subjugated the Powhatan Confederacy by forcing their tribes to pay Virginia to live on their own lands. From then on, the tribes were diminished and Virginia colonists continued to spread throughout the region.
Yeah, let's go. I'm unstoppable, do the impossible. I'm irresponsible, yet I'm phenomenal. I got an arsenal, I'm dropping bombs, you know. No, I'm not stopping, no. Conquer the obstacle. To the top, here I go, think I'm chosen to be the king of rock, think the people have spoken. I can hear the tick-tock of the clock, I'm in motion. So now I'm gonna pop, causing all this commotion.
Yeah, sometimes I think that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, ready to go, man, lock and load. That's right, I swear to God that I could drop you, bro. Yeah, I got a shot and I ain't stopping, no. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, let's go. I don't care what they all say. That's right, I'ma do this thing my way. Let's go. Been grinding hard on it all day. Okay, we work hard, then we all play. Yeah, I'm addicted to the grind, man. That's right, so I refuse to waste time, man. Yeah, one day it all will be fine, man. Let's go. Gotta commit to the climb. You know we're back with the Guinness, setting records every minute, every track, in addiction to the fact that we're winning. Still we lack, something's missing, need a track that is hitting, making racks, making millions. If you rap, that's the mission. I don't waste time, no, I make time. All these people wanna hate, fine, I'ma make mine. While you sitting there complaining, I'll be training. While you sitting there just waiting, I'm creating. Yeah, sometimes I think that I'm unstoppable. Yeah. Bye.